This is the MCQ series part 2 for autonomic nervous system. So let's start with the question number 1. The question is, the rate limiting step in acetylcholine synthesis is. एसिटाइलकोलिन के सिंथेसिस में रेट लिमिटिंग स्टेप कौन सा है? पहला ऑप्शन है हाई एफिनिटी अपटेक ऑफ कोलिन इनटू द प्री साइनेप्टिक न्यूरॉन। दूसरा ऑप्शन है ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफ एसिटाइल कोएंजाइम ए इनटू द नर्व टर्मिनल। तीसरा ऑप्शन है बाइंडिंग ऑफ एसिटाइल कोलिन टू वेसिकुलर ट्रांसपोर्ट। और फोर्थ ऑप्शन है हाइड्रोलिसिस ऑफ एसिटाइल कोलिन बाय एसिटाइल कोलिनेस्ट्रेज। So the correct option is option A, high affinity uptake of choline into the presynaptic neuron. Question number 2 is hemicolinium 3 decreases cholinergic transmission primarily by. Options are, पहला ऑप्शन है inhibiting acetylcholinesterase, option B inhibiting choline acetyltransferase, option C blocking vesicular storage of acetylcholine, और ऑप्शन डी ब्लॉकिंग हाई एफिनिटी कोलिन अपटेक। सो द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज ऑप्शन डी ब्लॉकिंग हाई एफिनिटी कोलिन अपटेक। लेट्स मूव टू द क्वेश्चन नंबर 3rd. द क्वेश्चन इज व्हिच स्टेटमेंट रिगार्डिंग वेसामिकॉल इज करेक्ट? ऑप्शंस आर, पहला ऑप्शन है इट इरिवर्सिबली इनहिबिट्स एसिटाइल कोलिनेस्ट्रेज। ऑप्शन बी इज it inhibits calcium dependent exocytosis. Option C, it blocks muscarinic receptors, or option D, it inhibits the vesicular acetylcholine transporter. So the correct option is option D, it inhibits the vesicular acetylcholine transporter. Let's move to the question number 4th. The question is, botulinum toxin causes flaccid paralysis because it. Options are, option A, prevents calcium entry into nerve terminals. Option B, blocks nicotinic receptors at the neuromuscular junction. Option C, inhibits choline uptake. Or option D, cleaves snare protein required for vesicle fusion. So the correct option is option D, it cleaves snare proteins required for vesicle fusion. Let's move to question number 5. The question is, immediately after acetylcholine is released into the synaptic cleft, the major fate of choline is. Options are, option A, uptake into synaptic vesicles. Option B, diffusion into blood unchanged. Option C, uptake by the presynaptic neuron through a sodium dependent transporter. Or option D, enzymatic conversion into acetyl coenzyme A. So the correct option is option C, uptake by presynaptic neuron through a sodium dependent transporter. Let's move to question number 6. Which pair is correctly matched? Options are, option A, botulinum toxin inhibits vesicular fusion. Option B, hemicolinium inhibits vesicular acetylcholine transporter. Option C, vesamicol inhibits high affinity choline transporter. Or option D, neostigmine inhibits choline uptake. So the correct option is option A, botulinum toxin inhibits vesicular fusion. Option A is the correct option. Question number 7. Which direct acting cholinomimetic possesses both muscarinic and nicotinic agonist activity and is resistant to acetylcholinesterase. Options are option A bethanicol, option B carbachol, option C methacholine, or option D pilocarpine. So the correct option is option B carbachol. Option B carbachol is the correct option. Question number 6. Which direct acting cholinomimetic is least susceptible to hydrolysis by acetylcholinesterase? Options are option B acetylcholine, option C carbachol, option D methacholine, or option A all are hydrolyzed equally. So the correct option is option C carbachol. Let's move to question number 9. Which of the following drugs is a tertiary amine that readily crosses the blood brain barrier? Options are option A adrophonium, option B physostigmine, option C neostigmine, option D pyridostigmine. So the correct option is option B physostigmine. Option B physostigmine is the correct option. Let's move to question number 10. Which reversible acetylcholinesterase inhibitor have the shortest duration of action? सो इनमें से सबसे शॉर्टेस्ट ड्यूरेशन ऑफ एक्शन किसका होता है ये हमें बताना है. पहला ऑप्शन है पायरिडोस्टिग्मीन, दूसरा ऑप्शन है फाइजोस्टिग्मीन, तीसरा ऑप्शन है एड्रोफोनियम और चौथा ऑप्शन है नियोस्टिग्मीन. सो द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज ऑप्शन नंबर सी एड्रोफोनियम. Adrophonium is the correct option. Question number 11. Which drug would be accepted? Which drug would be expected to have minimal nicotinic receptor activity? Questions number 11. Options are A. Acetylcholine, option B. Bithanicol, option C. Carbachol, or option D. Nicotine. So the correct option is option B. Bithanicol. Let's move to question number 12. Question is a cholinomimetic resistant to acetylcholinesterase and selective for muscarinic receptor is. Options are पहला ऑप्शन है कार्बाकॉल, सेकेंड ऑप्शन इज एसिटाइलकोलिन, थर्ड ऑप्शन इज मेथाकोलिन और फोर्थ ऑप्शन इज बेथानिकॉल. So the correct answer is option D bethanicol. Question number 13. All of the following are quaternary ammonium compounds except. Options are methacholine, option B bethanicol, option C carbachol, or option D pilocarpine. So the correct answer is option D pilocarpine. Question number 14. Which statement regarding acetylcholinesterase is true? Options are first option is it converts acetylcholine into acetyl coenzyme A and choline. Option B it converts acetylcholine into choline and acetate. Option C it is responsible for acetylcholine synthesis. Or option D it is located only inside the presynaptic nerve terminal. So the correct option is option B. It converts acetylcholine into choline and acetate. Question number 15. Which drug is correctly classified? So basically it is the classification question. So options are, पहला ऑप्शन है कार्बाकॉल, सिंथेटिक कोलिन ester. ऑप्शन बी पाइलोकार्पिन, कोलिन ester. ऑप्शन सी फाइजोस्टिगमिन, डायरेक्ट मस्करेनिक एगोनिस्ट. और ऑप्शन डी बिथेनिकॉल, नेचुरल एल्कोलाइड. So the correct option is option A, carbachol, synthetic choline ester. Question number 16. Which sequence correctly represents cholinergic neurotransmission? Options are acetylcholine synthesis, goes to choline uptake, goes to storage, release, and hydrolysis. Option B, storage, then synthesis, then release, then hydrolysis, then choline uptake. Option C, choline uptake, then acetylcholine synthesis, then vesicular storage, then calcium dependent release and hydrolysis. Option D, choline uptake, storage, synthesis, release, hydrolysis. So the correct option is option C. Option C is the correct option. Question number 17. Which one of the following is an irreversible acetylcholinesterase inhibitor? Options are adrophonium, option B ecothiopate, option C physostigmine, option D neostigmine. So the correct option is option B ecothiopate. Question number 18. Which of the following drugs belongs to the natural alkaloid group of direct acting cholinomimetics? Options are option A pilocarpine, option B bethanical, option C carbachol, or option D methacholine. So the correct option is option A pilocarpine. Question number 19. A patient receives a drug that inhibits acetylcholinesterase but does not directly activate cholinergic receptors. The drug belongs to which class? Options are muscarinic antagonist, option B direct nicotinic agonist, option C indirect acting cholinomimetic, or option D direct muscarinic agonist. So the correct option is option C indirect acting cholinomimetic. Indirect acting cholinomimetic is the correct option. Let's move to the question number 20. This is the last question of this will be the last question today. So the question is which one of the following combinations is incorrectly matched? So we have to find the wrong one. इसमें से गलत कौन सा है? पहला ऑप्शन है वेसामिकॉल, वेसिकुलर एसिटाइलकोलिन ट्रांसपोर्टर इनहिबिटर. दूसरा ऑप्शन है बोटुलिनम टॉक्सिन, प्रिवेंट्स एसिटाइलकोलिन रिलीज. तीसरा ऑप्शन है कार्बाकॉल, रिवर्सिबल एसिटाइलकोलिनेस्ट्रेज इनहिबिटर. और चौथा ऑप्शन है हेमिकोलिनम, हेमिकोलिनियम, कोलिन अपटेक इनहिबिटर. So the correct option is option C carbachol, reversible acetylcholinesterase inhibitor. So thank you. This was the last question.